League Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Minnesota Twins. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Siggy.
Yeah, he's been terrific. He's really made this a dangerous team. His opportunities for his teammates, too.
So dirty, Billy. Boys, to my son.
God, you guys! Oh my God, Crunch! You just ripped his crotch. Jesus Christ!
Slow down that bunch.
Coming your way next. And today's starting pitcher, Pablo Lopez. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
All right, ready to get underway. Digging in, number 7.
Number 7.
And that's how he gets started here in Minnesota. The 0-1. Rolled over to third. Lee. Throw to first in time. Let's take a look at our lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Connor Norby.
And Boo, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Foul ball.
4-seam fastball. High outside. Sweeper. Middle inside.
In the air, left field. And it stays fair. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a blue pit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
One out, runner at second. Hunter Goodman getting ready to hit.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock. And
oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Relay throw home, save. In comes the run from second. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Runner on the go. And that's a fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
1 down. And here is Jake McCarthy. 2 for 4 in the game last night.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Oh, he hit him.
That got him.
And that got him pretty flush.
That is it. The shortstop, Ezekiel.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Ball.
Could use a ground ball
Four-seam
here.
fastball.
Something in the
High
infield.
outside.
Runner at first base. Get two. Get
Off
out
the
of
plate.
this.
And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league.
Hey.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Middle inside.
In the air to left center. Buxton on the move to the gap. Got it. Cover plenty of distance there. That's out number 2.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Troy Johnston.
Now it's the DH, Troy Johnston. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Low inside.
Left field.
That's
And
foul.
that is foul.
Curveball. Low inside.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Rockies 2 and the Twins nothing. You're watching Minnesota Twins baseball on the... Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And towing the slab for Colorado in this one, Tomoyuki Sagano. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Here's Byron Buxton.
The leadoff hitter tonight, the center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Ball.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. Gone way up into the upper deck. Byron Buxton goes the opposite way. His 12th of the season, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
First pitch swinging. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the second game of the series. This one in the air, center field. Norby under it. And there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Byron Buxton.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on base.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Cody Clemens, the next Twin up to hit. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Freeman takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Luke Keyshaw.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2 on, 2 outs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the Twins do get one back on this. Back at Target Field, all set for the start of the inning. Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And it's even up.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Swings through that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Curveball. Low inside.
Got him swinging. 1 down. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Strike 2. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Freeman wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and it's going to stay a strike. Still one challenge left for them. So back to the top of the order. Here's the Rockies' leadoff hitter. He's 0 for 1.
High inside.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Just missed.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. His 11th of the year, and they add on. It's 3-1.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Circle change. Low middle.
Yep.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That one fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the top of the second. Now this is a rocket to left. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 3-1 ball. Back in Minnesota, and now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
That one fouled off. Jeffers on at first, nobody out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one almost got him. And now it's 1-2. Got him. That's one out the bottom of the second.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball outside.
And there's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
At the plate, Byron Buxton. That misses, and it's 1-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Two and one now. In the air, out towards left center. 2 away.
Up next for the Twins, the right fielder, number 9.
Yeah, the biggest storyline coming in was just how hot he's been. Haven't seen it yet today, but it's still early, dude.
Ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Two on, 2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Freeman under this one. And that will end the inning. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Swing and a ground ball. Gets it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
No, outside.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ball
He's been
2.
raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
In the air to left center. Buxton on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away now.
Circle change.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Jake McCarthy.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Sweeper. Middle inside. Sweeper. Low inside.
stays alive.
Circle change. Low outside. Sweeper. Low inside.
And they'll do it again.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Ripped on a line. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Rockies. But they back in target field. And now for the Twins, Tristan Gray. On the ground to third. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Twins, the left fielder, number 2, Cody Lemon.
Ground ball right side. Norby slings to first in time.
The batter, number
2 outs,
15,
base is empty.
second baseman,
And next for Minnesota, Luke Keeschel. Slice to right and foul ball. Keeschel getting the start at second. He made his big league debut when he was 22 years old. And he was a second-round pick in 2023. That one hammered but pulled foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2. Got him swinging. Back in Minnesota. Start of the fourth. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
All these Rockies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Got him. One up, one down.
Fastball. High outside.
There's a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. This is Willie Castro.
Hey.
Circle change. Outside.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Sinker. Middle outside.
The 0-2. What a stop. There's one. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. And it hooks. Foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a miss.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Got it. That's out number 3. So one left for Colorado, and the score stays 3-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. This one in the air, right field. Moniak brings it in with a nice run and grab. One pitch and one out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
The catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
This to third. Castro fires to first in time. Brooks Lee now at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Lee.
On the ground, right side. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw.
Safe.
And save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. Right side, hard hit. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ball.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Hurt.
Sinker. Low middle.
Hit in the air, left field. And there's one down.
Up next for Colorado, the right fielder,
Circle
Mickey
change. Low middle.
Jackknifes out of the way.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That's in there. And it's 0-2.
Low outside.
Ball one.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. Rockies are down quietly as the lead remains 3-1. Back at Target Field, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Byron Buxton.
Well, these Twins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Gets down, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated. He was absolutely on fire coming in, but hitless so far today, Boo. Let's see if the bat remembers it's supposed to be hot.
Ball.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Man at second. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And that's a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. In there safely. It's 3-2.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
To the right
Foul
side,
ball.
and it goes just foul.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sack fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. We're through 5. It's the Rockies 3 and the Twins 2. This is Twins baseball on the Show North. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Connor Norby digs in now.
The second baseman, Connor Norby.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Hike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder, number 31, Jake McCarthy.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Foul ball there.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
And the 0-1. Man, that got him square in the mask.
Circle change. Middle outside.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Buxton on his way over and makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Now here is Ezekiel Tovar. Ripped, but it curls foul. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS.
Ball, no.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Low inside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Curveball.
2 down, nobody on.
Low
And we're the top half of the 6th. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2
Inside.
strikes right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it right on time.
No.
Good balanced approach and just blasted it through the infield.
Low middle.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
High.
Sinker. Low middle.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Tovar headed for the plate. The relay. The tag, and he's safe. And it's 4-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. So 2 down. Tyler Freeman will hit Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Pablo Lopez won't go any further tonight. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
For the Twins,
Four-seam fastball.
number 58,
Outside.
David
Hey!
Four-seam
Castro off of first with 2 away. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Low outside.
In the air, left field. Clemens moving under it, and that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. Going. Gone. His 12th of the season, and they cut it to the lead. It's 5-3. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Tomoyuki Sagano done for the night, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for the
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jeff Criswell.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ball popped up. 1 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Jeffers in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Movement in the bullpen. Keegan Thompson preparing to come on if needed. Herget also getting ready. The 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. McCarthy settles underneath it, and there are 2 down.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace. It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
2 down, nobody on. And
Ball
another
3.
ball. Josh Bell in the on-deck circle for the Twins. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Lee thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. 1 for 2. Going 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. High fly ball out to left field. McCarthy gets under it. And that is that. 1 run closer on this solo shot for the Twins. It's now a 5-3 ball game. And now the first baseman, number 7. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them
This one in the air right field. And it
Ah,
hops
that's a
over the
ground rule
wall
double.
for an automatic double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Hard liner. And this one looks like trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Connor Norton, the next to hit.
Outside.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good
Swing and a pop-up. Gray under it. And there's one down.
Sinker. Low middle.
In
Ball,
this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's
Runner on the goal. Line drive. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. In comes the run from third to add on. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Fouled off left side.
Four-seam fastball.
2 on, 1 out. And a base hit on the line. 1 run is in. Now a relay to the plate, safe at home, and the runner scores from second, and it's 9-3.
He picks himself up a couple of ribbies, just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in them.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. David Festa out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Cody Funderburk gets the call from the pen in the game for the first time this season. And now Troy Johnston.
No, that's a ball.
Circle change. Low middle.
Yep.
Slider. Low outside.
Out to short, Gray. 1 at second. Not in time to
No, he's in
first.
there.
It's a
Nate.
fielder's choice.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Ahoy.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Way inside, out of the way.
Middle inside.
That keeps the zone, and the count is 1-2.
Middle outside.
No.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cutter. High inside.
And that one is inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's a strike.
Cutter. High inside.
Out to short, Gray. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brennan Bernardino.
Don't expect to see a whole lot of swings and misses, but he's going to compete out there on the mound. Into
left center for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Well, Boog, here's someone we've been hyping up. One of the hottest bats in the league, but today, nada, zip, zero.
To Norby at second
You're
for
out.
one. To first, double play. Nicely done.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Check
That's
swing,
strike.
and he went. And that's strike one. Late with the swing there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike three. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Still way back. It's 9-3. We go to the eighth. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, number 7.
No,
Pitch
that's a ball.
misses, and that's ball one.
Sinker. Low middle.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Sinker.
The
Low
1-1.
outside.
On the ground, right side. Keishel slinging it to first in time.
Up next for Colorado, the right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Right through there for a
Yeehaw!
strike.
Sinker.
The Rockies
Low
up big
inside.
in this one, and we're in the top of the eighth. In the air, left field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate.
Goodman
Ah!
can't hold up, and that's a strike.
High inside.
A dive, he's got it. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort.
Up next for Colorado, the second baseman, Connor
Circle change.
Norby.
Low middle. Circle
Moniak
change.
over at second.
outside.
Goodman over at first with one away.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Cutter. High inside.
Ball, no.
Sinker. Low middle.
In the air, right side of the infield. That's a base hit. One run across, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's now 11-3. He's safe at third. It's a 2-run triple.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just a flare down that right field line, and he got it to drop in fair. I guarantee you, he was.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout.
For the Twins, number 94, Joe Hendry. Go,
Fastball for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Out towards right center field. Keishel settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
On the ground to first. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. So a man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Troy
Hook ball.
Johnston.
Sinker. Low middle.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rockies 12. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. And that one hammered. And that's going to bang against the wall. Relay throw to second, and he's out. Now trying for two. Gets him to chase after that one.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit.
A surprise performance here. You don't expect this kind of power from him, but he's proven everyone wrong with a multi-home run game.
One down. Here's Royce Lewis. And first offering is fouled off.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Going 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground, Norby. Throw to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do.
Jaden Hill will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That is the inning. Twins get one on this homer through 8. Here's the third baseman, Willie Castro.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And a foul ball.
Sinker. Middle outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Misses
Ball.
the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
Curveball. Low outside.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. He decides to eat it, and they don't get an out on the play.
Circle change. Low middle.
Fought off foul.
Four-seam
The
fastball.
Rockies up
High
big in
outside.
this one here at the top of the ninth. That one in the dirt and gets away. Castro into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Next
Ball
offering
3.
upstairs.
He's just missing with some
Four-seam
pitches
fastball.
that, I mean, those
Middle
are,
inside.
they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitch.
Can't glove it cleanly. Runner from second crosses the plate. The throw in, not gonna get him. He's in there.
Four-seam
Here's the
fastball.
Rockies leadoff hitter.
Low outside.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Low middle.
That's up.
Four-seam fastball. High middle. Curveball. Low
Man at
inside.
second. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Circle change. Middle outside.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
2 down. Here's the
Four-seam
catcher,
fastball.
Hunter Goodman.
Middle outside.
No. Inside.
Four-seam
2 outs
fastball.
and 1 in scoring position.
Curveball. Low middle.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Low outside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Stays alive.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Foul!
Four-seam fastball.
Man on second, 2 down. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. In the air, foul off first. And a quick out, number 1. In there for strike 1. This one popped up. Tovar. 2 down. The Twins down to their final out. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights it off, you'll see another. Another 1-2.
Ball.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
So with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right.
Here I go, coming live again from the home of the drag races. Let me add, cops never had braces. But that right there is another page, we'll turn that later on. I ain't got nothing but a few minutes here, let me bring y'all to my home. First let's stop by the candy store, but then shop for a bag of treats. It ain't California, but it's Carolina, never tastes bad to me. And I guarantee you when the session in, we'll need us some need. So I take it down to the chicken coop, the best in the southeast. Get a quarter dark and them potato rounds, I bet you would like it. Or the fried fish and a couple shrimp, you can taste the town when you bite it. If you don't keep it moving after all this food, you will lay it down with the itis. And I got plenty much more to show, throw the plates away, let's fight it. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. That school on the right, I used to go there. Everybody, mama and cousin used to go there. Can't forget sister and brother now. Oh yeah, if anybody dissed the dog, we like, whoa there. Right there used to be the Project Kaiser. Then they got flipped with the rent on 1,000. Move the folks out there 45, so you might as well say they pay rent on island. Over there used to be the Westside Club. Every night packed with the Westside Cubs. Westside players and the Westside thugs, showing Westside love to the Westside plug. The gas tank in my Chevy down on East, so I stopped by the stove on Mallet Creek. If you want something out of here, it's on me. When to pay the cashier, put this on 3. This small town in the big city called Met County, everybody know each other. Even on the south side, we'll know a brother. Chop it up, shout it, then burn, brother. It's been a pleasure. mind, you wanna come on down, I'll show you around. Now make sure you get in the house and I won't pull off till you safe and sound. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. Hit my line, pull up on me, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. Betty Ford, Best Trade, Nation Ford, Browser Fair, Freedom Drive, Chuck Seas, Little Rock, Boulevard, Statesville, Sunset, North Trine, South Trine, Grand Street, Sugar Creek, Plaza Road, Dub T, Central Lab, Albemarle, Independent, Woodlawn, Outer Wild, Downtown, Monroe, Clan Road, Wilkinson, Mill Road, Oaklawn, Airwood, Glenwood, Brookshire, Every Hood, Georgia, all the way back round North Carolina, Texas, all the way back round South Carolina, Louisiana, all the way back round North Carolina, Tennessee, all the way back round South Carolina, Florida, all the way back round North Carolina, Mississippi, all the way back round South Carolina, Arkansas, all the way back round North Carolina, Alabama, all the way back round South Carolina.
Live from the Field of Dreams, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Minnesota Twins. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
First pitch coming your way next. And starting in this one, David Festa. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And this interleague matchup is underway.
Slider. Middle outside.
of the game leaves the yard. And the Phillies take the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is
Hey, he's
late,
good.
and they don't get the out.
That is third. The right fielder, Brent.
Next to hit, Brent Rooker, the National League leader in runs batted in this year. Sliced hard, but foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Below inside.
That one 95 to finish him off. And time now for the Phillies lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats, because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Line drive. Tracks it down for the out. And there's two down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Trey Turner at the plate. One home run shy of 200 for his career. Harper off of first with two away.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 1-0. You're watching Minnesota Twins baseball on the show North. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Aaron Nola. What do you look for here?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Here's Byron Buxton.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Popped up. Turner. One away. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Josh Bell.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 2.
Now the left fielder, Cody Clemens.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Pulls it in on the run. Two down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
First pitch swinging. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Can't field it cleanly. And he'll pull into second safely.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hitting pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Royce Lewis. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-0. Two outs, two in scoring position here in game one of this 3-game set. Late with the swing there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Sets him down looking. Huge strikeout there. And a pair. They trail here 1-0. Is this heaven? No, it's Iowa. Welcome back. Glad to have you with us. And now for the Phillies, Luis Arias. That cooks the corner.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging at off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Circle change. Low middle.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, and reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
The 0-2. Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
In the air, right field. 2 away now. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. That smash towards center. And that'll do it. Nothing across. We head to the bottom of the second. And now for the Twins, Austin Martin. This one in the air. The rise. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 7, the designated hitter,
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Gone. His 13th home run of the season, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Kalen Culpepper, the next Twin up to hit.
Nola's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts throughout the year, Boog. He's got multiple seasons with 200-plus Ks and a pitch arsenal that leaves most hitters frustrated as they walk back to the dugout.
The 0-1. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Slinging it to first in time.
batting up, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Oh, look at the stop. over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at one apiece. This is Twins baseball on the show North. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Up next for
Four-seam
Philadelphia,
fastball.
the designated
High
hitter,
outside.
Kyle Schwarber.
Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Bryce Harper. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Bryce Harper.
That's
Chris,
outside.
he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Circle change. Low outside.
Right through there for a strike.
Circle change. Low middle.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again.
Low inside.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 34th of the season, and the Phillies take the lead. It's 4-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
Marsh in the
Inside,
box
ball
now
one.
as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Circle change. Low outside.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Change. Low middle.
Nope. That's inside.
Circle change. Low middle.
On the ground, right side. Martin over to first in time. That ends the inning. Phils get 3 on this long ball. It's now 4-1. You're watching Minnesota Twins baseball on the show North. Bottom of the inning, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Byron Buxton.
This guy's been red hot at the plate coming in. Hasn't gotten it done yet today, but plenty of ABs left in this one. Well, these
Off the
Twins
plate, ball
definitely
1.
being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Well struck right field. And in one hops the wall. And he starts the bottom of the 3rd with a double. Took a couple of ABs, but he's back on track. Such a weapon for this lineup.
All over that one right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Nola checks the runner. Buxton back in there.
So based on those first pitch numbers and how often they lead to outs, it's easy to see why maybe they should be a little more patient with their approach moving forward.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Buxton flying around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Here's the left fielder, Cody Clemens. He's 0 for 1. Out to short. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
To third, might be 2. Arias has it for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Now Royce Lewis gets a chance to hit. His first at-bat was a strikeout.
Outside, that's a ball.
Line drive, base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. He's got it, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And a strike of the outside corner at 95.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Fly ball down the line. Culpepper takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
That's in for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
The 0-1. Popped up. Jeffers settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Crawford stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Challenge from behind the dish here, so the call stands. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left.
4-seam fastball. Middle inside.
2 down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. Clemens settles under this one. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. But they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Bottom bottom of the fourth, and now the Minnesota designated hitter, Brooks Lee. Foul ball there. Hit on the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the win, the third baseman, Culpepper.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. And a couple of quick outs. Josh Bell at the plate now.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. Welcome back to the Field of Dreams. Here's the Phillies catcher, Garrett Stubbs. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Four-seam fastball, high middle.
The 0-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. One down.
Slider, middle inside.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Way out front for strike two.
Circle change, low outside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Circle change, middle outside.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Four-seam
Here
fastball.
is Bryce Harper. He's 2 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Harper recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having him.
In the air, left field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
That one ripped, but foul.
Slider, middle outside.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Circle change, low outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
This one in the air, right field. And that is that. Phillies strand 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now for the Twins, Byron Buxton.
Another steady performance at the plate today after riding a hot streak, Boog. His consistency in the box has been impressive.
Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Ball one.
The 1-0. Should be extra bases. Here comes Buxton flying around third. He scores to tie it up.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Cody Clemens, the next twin up to hit. This one in the air. Arise. And there's one away.
The catcher,
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. Fires it to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. And it's now 5-4.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
One out man at first. Royce Lewis getting ready to hit. Grounded to third. Could be two. Arise has it for one. And that's two. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We're through 5. It's the Twins 5 and the Phillies 4. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
I won't put their name in the song. I've been in the zone, calling my from jail, just praying they pick up the phone. Try to get to come get it with me. If they was too busy, I'll get it alone. Watch how you approach. Young and a goat. I'm blessed like I run with the Pope. If I'm on a yacht, got my on the boat. I'm not like you. They wanna be broke. When it got cold, I wanted a coat. My uncle was tripping. He wanted some. I'm trying to be the richest little you know. This paper get thrown, see who pick up the most. I was with mama. Didn't know this might be the realest I never wrote. I got it, just know it's been inside my.
Brandon Marsh now at the plate.
The left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Four-seam fastball, low outside.
On the ground right side. What a stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Low middle.
And that's in for a strike. Turner with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges.
inside.
One down. Phillies down a run. Right through there for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Luis Ariz stands in.
Ball 1.
Ariz in his 8th season, a career batting average over 300, and he was born in Venezuela. This to center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center field.
There's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Good job to fight that one off. The Phils with the tying run on at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Hit softly on the ground to third. Fires over to first, and that'll do it. One left for Philadelphia. They trail it 5-4. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Caleb Killian.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up. Well, these Twins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. 8 of their hits came off the bat at 90 miles per hour or harder. These guys are not getting fooled right now.
Ball 2.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Strike 1. And that one clips the corner.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
So the call will stand. No challenges left for them now. That one misses. So a lead-off walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Now it's the Twins DH, Brooks Lee. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Ball, that's outside.
Martin aboard here at first with nobody out.
Hey!
Runner on the go. Pitch
Ball,
misses.
that's out. No, he's in there.
When you're trying to start the game against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal of second base.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And it's second. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Twins, the third baseman, Caitlin Culpepper.
Out to short. Turner fires to first in time. Here's Josh Bell.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-2.
Ball, that's in.
Man on second, 2 down. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. A 2-run blast. And they add to the lead. It's 7-4.
He wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off. Coming in. Hot, and we've seen more of the same in the box today. He brings a real confidence to this offense.
Fought off foul.
Ball, that's just out.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that's the inning. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. It's now 7-4. This is Twins baseball on the show North.
Numbers, jumping straight up out the gym. Jumping straight up out the gym. Jumping straight up.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Anthony Banda.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Out towards right center field. Buxton has a beat on it. And there's one away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the
Four-seam
catcher,
fastball.
Garrett
Middle outside.
Foul ball.
Sinker. Low outside.
And there's a foul ball. The Phillies trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Schwarber, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Low middle.
Aye!
inside.
And that one almost got him.
Sinker. Low inside. Sinker. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Phillies down in order, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jonathan Bolin.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
leading up for the Twins, the right fielder, number 9, Trevor Warner.
That one fouled off. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Stubbs in position. One up, one down.
Up next for the Twins, the left fielder, number 2, Kobe.
Line drive, short hop to third. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Twins, the catcher, Ryan.
2 down, bases empty. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Misses outside. Ball 1.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. That's a little bit low. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Upstairs, and that is ball 4.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
And that one fouled off.
Ball, that's upstairs.
There's a strike. Jeffers off of first with 2 away.
Ball, that's out.
That
That's
just
ball 3.
misses, and the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Manager out of the dugout. Jose Alvarado taking over on the mound.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Now, Austin Martin. And a foul ball. Two on, two outs. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
That was straight queso right there.
Pitch kicks away. And the runners will move up.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
The Twins trying to break this one open here at the bottom of the seventh. High fly ball right field. Rooker on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. So a job well done from the Philly bullpen that time. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Twins 7 and the Phillies 4. Is this heaven? No, it's Iowa. Welcome back. Glad to have you with us. We go to the 8th.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W. You know, these Phils putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone. And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Slider, middle inside.
And it remains 2-2.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Sink. Middle inside.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Buxton under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the right fielder, Brent.
At the plate, Brent Rooker. He's already homered in this game.
Slider, middle inside.
That's
ball,
off the mark.
that's
and
inside.
that's ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Slider, low middle.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. 2 down.
The batter, number
Here's Trey Turner. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2.
No, inside.
Here's a run scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across, because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
And down on strikes. That's out number 3. It's the Twins 7 and the Phillies 4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll in into the bottom of the 8th. Jose Suarez.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. On the ground to the left. Slings to first in time. Digging in, Kalen Culpepper. Lined into right, and that's down, a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the win, the first baseman, Josh.
Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? 'Cause I got more coming.
Swinging a foul straight back. Man at first, one away. And a base hit up the middle. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Back to the top of the order now. Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit.
Buxton.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Byron Buxton blasts one out. His 21st of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-4.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch it from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jose Suarez out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Now on the bump, Orion Kerkery.
65th appearance on the mound for him this year. That's a bunch, so there's no doubt he's a guy they trust and really like turning to out of the pen.
Hey!
Swings through that one for strike 2. Left field, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
1 out, runner at second. Cody Clemens will hit next.
That's out.
And the 1-0.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Man at second. In the air, left field. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Up next, for the win, the catcher,
Tap foul at the plate. This ball's chopped on the ground. Turner with the throw to first. That ends the frame. But the Twins get a 3-run shot. Last chance coming up for the Phillies. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
That bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
In the air, left field. Makes a nice running catch. And a quick out, number one.
The third baseman,
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And gone. And they cut into the deficit.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now here is Justin Crawford.
Splitter. Low middle.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Slider.
One down, base is
Middle
empty here in the ninth. And now 1 and 2.
Splitter. Low middle.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Stays alive.
Slider. Low inside.
The 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Phillies have just 1 out remaining.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Ball one.
Splitter. Low middle.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Four-seam
2 down,
fastball.
nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. They're down to their final strike.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
And that'll wrap it up. The Twins slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And your final 10-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Chambi saying goodbye from the Field of Dreams.
Si corono todo vamos a cobrar. Estuve abajo, me patearon, no me voy a olvidar. Firme con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Estamos saltándonos aquí, los platos dan pa' dos.
la prendo molotov. Man, estamos aquí, todos los míos están on go. Todos los míos on go. Ellos me ven de frente sonriendo, pero sé que están odiando, ándolo. Todos los míos.
Don't listen, feel the sound.
And King Cornelius defeated the terrible dragon, and all the people in the land were very happy. Oh no, let me finish the book.
Sorry, Mommy.
And the people came to the king's side cheering, hooray, the sun has come out. And the king began to sing.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day's begun. I ain't got nothing to do. I'm thinking about getting with you.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day has begun. I ain't got nothing to do. Thinking about getting with you. And you give me so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. And you give me so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. Sunshiny day, things you say make the clouds go away, and we got it good. I can't wait to be with you
I walk through the
again.
city real slow, like I've been pieced together by that dude named Frankenstein. And I only got one little thing on my mind, that's a whole lot of you. Hot on my tail, be a whole lot of crew. After me, they with their pitchforks and stakes trying to backstab, but they can't grab your attention away from me and vice versa. Mama always said there'd be days like this, but never thought it'd be